Right, hopefully a short and sweet video today on game controllers. I wish they made them like this still, the old Xbox 360 controllers. A little bit small for my hands, but always did the job and never really suffered with too much stick drift or anything like that. They just got worn down because they got used so much. So yeah, that's that one. I went from Xbox 360 and updated and went to a PlayStation 4 controller, which I do love, but I get cramp when using this because it's too tight over the top. So I decided to change up to the Xbox One controller, which isn't that much bigger than that, but this thing it feels cheap and horrible, clunky, and to be honest with you, I don't like where the thumbsticks are. Some people probably love this and enjoy it. I much prefer the feel of the PlayStation locations. So of course I did a video on repairing the PlayStation 5 controllers, and I've been using this now probably for about a year, I think it is now, but both sticks have started shifting to the left, and I can't seem to get. I've taken it apart, cleaned it back up, changed it, and it still does it. So what I wanted to do a video on, and hopefully this will sort out my joypad woes, is sack all of these off and take a look at this thing. 8BitDo. It says designed for the Xbox, but it can go on a PC. They do a different variation where the sticks are in the location like the Xbox does, one higher and one lower, but this was only £28 on Amazon instead of the 60, 65, 70 quid that you would pay for the Xbox 360, Xbox controllers and the PlayStation controllers. So I wanted to do an unpacking of this one and take a look at it and give my thoughts on the thing. So we'll tear it down and take a look. So let's get it open. I've already cut it open so you don't have to see me doing that. Xbox Game Pass, that can do one. Oh, opens up like an alien egg. Ugh. What's this? A USB-C lead, nice and thick, which is quite nice. A little manual. I'm sure we won't be needing that. So there it is. It's quite sleek. It sort of reminds me of the Steam controller. Obviously not with the little touch there. One thing to note is this does come with the Hall Effect joysticks. Already feels better than the Xbox controller. Don't know if you can hear that. It's like really clunky. This feels actually more solid. Size comparison, I think they've almost copied like for like with regards to location. Let's have a look at the PlayStation 5. The joysticks are slightly closer together. Does that make it's sort of better? Sort of allows my hands to reach rather than having to fold them back a little bit. So buttons not as nice as the buttons on the PlayStation 1. PlayStation 1 feels a lot more solid. Hell of a lot lighter as well. But not lighter than that one, but it's much lighter than the PlayStation one. So, but it's the same weight as the Xbox one. I'm assuming there's a microphone on and off on the bottom there. Menu select probably, or marry. I don't know what these two buttons do. I do know that these two buttons on the bottom I don't think they're separately programmable. I think they're just a copy of what these are up here. But that's all I've read. So maybe we shall put a game in and see how this controller plays. Okay, so let's plug in the USB lead. As you can see, I've got the USB adapters showing, so we can see what it does together. There is a blue light, and it recognises it as an Xbox controller, which is probably quite nice. Let me see if I can go into properties and see if I can add that as a display. Window capture 2, properties, there we go. So there's that. Right, so D-pad normal, pretty good. Right, so the triggers underneath aren't doing anything, these under here. So I don't know if they need to be programmed or what we can do with them. There's the Z-axis. Looks quite nice. There's your triggers. There's your right thumbstick. Quite sensitive, which is quite nice. Let's have a yeah. Make sure that snaps back to the middle and doesn't jiggle around at all. Okay. Right. All working okay. Let's run a game and see how it feels. Like I say, the controller actually uses Hall effect, so no potentiometers in there. I think, I'm not massively up to date on it, but I think it's magnets. I think there's magnets and it senses where it is, so there shouldn't be any degradation. But yeah, let's give it a go. Let's remove all this and load the game up, and I'm just going to try the game inside. It's a very simple game. Love the game. One single guy developed it, as well as a game called Limbo. So yeah, check that out because it's a fantastic game. Good narrative. And yeah, we'll push forward. Right, okay, there's the game running. So let's get into it. I put it in window mode just so I can capture it inside of OBS. I just wanted to see how nice this feels. Buttons underneath don't do anything at the moment, but so far it feels alright. Let's see what it feels like. Just slight movement, very small movements, tiny little. Oh, it's nice. This is quite nice. One thing I will say is it feels very much like a PlayStation controller. It doesn't give you that really quick snaps the Xbox 360 controller does. It gives you a little bit more room and control in the movement, which I always suffer with the Xbox 360 controllers, because I always snap too fast. So the PlayStation controllers always give me a much better, you know, motion and movement out of it. But yeah, this is working okay. Alright, won't bore everybody too much with this game. Let me know if you want me to do a playthrough, because it is quite good, this game. It's quite, you know, make mistakes and learn from your mistakes in this game. And a few nice puzzles in it and stuff like that. You know, for example, these guys try to come over and give you some grief. This is obviously the first puzzle that you'll come against. You can just do her legs from there. But yeah, okay, lovely. Thanks everybody for watching this video, and I hope this helps, and I'll let you know how I get on in the future with it. So it seems lovely.